Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a shoutcast on Payload Barn Blitz. Interesting little payload map taken here in the snow biome of the TF2 universe. As you can see, we have all the red players now streaming out of the spawn, and they're going to be hanging out by this little tiny shack in the middle of nowhere as they're going to be trying to spawn camp as long as possible at the very beginning of this map. We're going to see what the team compositions look like. Interestingly enough, red team is down by one player. Nope, just kidding. Now they have Daft Medic, so they're all good to go. And surprisingly enough, he is playing Medic. So, here we go. We're going to have a good match, I believe. We have all these blue players just sitting in spawn. The Medic's building their Ubers. Just got to hang out and chill for a little bit. And we got 30 seconds to go. Now, this heavy weapons guy... Interesting weapon choice by Mosey. Not sure how that's going to work out, but we'll see anyway. And so are all the fans. They have their Eggo waffles ready, and they're about ready to go insane. Now, we do have a lot of these players just hiding behind the shack. The timer's going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the gates are open. The round has begun. Blue players now are going to start streaming out. The pyro just running out flames blaze from the left side. The soldier jumping in minus. He doesn't get the medic. The medic pops Uber. The other medic pops Kritzkrieg. Nobody's dying. A lot of fishing going on. Nidacom taking out minus. I just said his name wrong, but it doesn't matter. His blue team is now on the cart. They're getting it pushed. They have a ×3 at one point. Red team still has these medics and a couple players behind the shack trying to hold them off, but it's too late. Medics have nobody left to heal, and they're going to just have to get out of there as fast as they can, as they're going to start reconnecting with some players. Meanwhile, blue team abusing the card. It's there. It's lonely. It has no friends, but that's okay, because they still have plenty of time. Red team is not fully set up. This engineer going to be trying to throw it on a sentry real quick. That's going to be Chan. No, he's getting lit on fire. He's going to be trapped in the closet with a pyro. No one wants to be in a closet with a pyro. They're disgusting, and it doesn't matter. The pyro, Corporate Paladin, going to be taking down Daft Medic and Killjoy there. Meanwhile, the sentry going to be sapped by Nickelknack, and the cart finally being pushed forward a little bit. Blue team Ubering right here. Not sure why, as it didn't really seem like they did much of anything with it. But maybe it's just because my camera's off. Anyway, we have K-Man Rules going in with his medic. Look out, the soldier coming in. Blue soldier going to be taking him down here. He's no hope, and there we go. He's finally just taken down by Corporate Paladin. Meanwhile, the blue team does capture the first control point. So, red team, you got to step up your game. You got to put up a solid wall and don't let them knock it down. Now, it looks like the red team is rolling out the heavy medic strategy. They're trying to take out the blue medic. They managed to do it. The red medic almost getting hit by that Sandman and Cleaver there. He's just going to be hiding in the corner with his heavy there, and they're going to be holding the blue team off for a little while, hopefully giving the red team enough time to set up a solid defense. Now, this medic... Interesting strategy. Going in for the Uber saw. Going to be running in. Tries to get hit. Kills one player. Not sure if he got the Uber off of it. Doesn't matter. He's going to be burned to death by Corporate Paladin right there. Meanwhile, we have Mosey with this Brass Beast just hanging out here with the Rainix. And meanwhile, we have, what's this soldier's name? K-Man Rules 1331. Going to be blasted around by the Pyro. Trying to take him out with his rockets. And no, he's just going to have to fall back into his lovely heal beams of that medic. Meanwhile, Killjoy going over to the soldier and going to be spamming down at the Pyro. The Pyro being taken down by Mosey. Mosey's still alive, surprisingly, but not in a very good stage. He finally gets taken out by Ghost of Gusto's Pass with a nice pipe bomb. And we have these blue medics all over the cart. They're slowly pushing it, just kind of doing it. Nobody in the blue team really dedicated to do it. Meanwhile, red players streaming out. They're all on fire now. The spy going in, but they're going to be fine as they have that level 3 sentry gun in a very nice place. Oh my god, I can't type. Meanwhile, K-Man Rules going to be going in with that rocket launcher, getting assist for that sentry. The sentry taking the kill. Blue team Ubers an engineer in. Red team, look out. The engineer is going crazy, but unfortunately he's just an engineer and he's not able to kill anybody. Now he's just going to be running behind. I think I know what they're trying to pull off here, and I like this strategy by Crosshairs. But not sure if it's going to work as Killjoy's going down for the hunt. And that engineer just going to be running for his life. He's like an endangered wildebeest being hunted down by lions as he's just behind enemy lines and finally sets up that crucial teleporter. Meanwhile, Ghost of Gusto's past, and all these blue players going to be getting on the cart, causing a lot of damage. Ty F2 going to be coming in from behind, using that nice little flank thing and taking down Knick-Knack and a couple players. He's going to be hit by the flare. The pyro's coming in. They're going in for the axe extinguisher. The red medic's taken out. The heavy's still alive, doing so much damage. The scout all over his badong-dong, but it doesn't matter. The spy takes him out with a nice stab. And it looks like blue team now gonna be able to push that cart without any opposition, but nobody got on it in time. Now the red pyro swarm is coming in. As we have the red pyros flying in, this pyro Moxie gonna be Mosey, just gonna be piped down by Ghost of Gusto. Nice shot by him. Meanwhile, Meow Mixer, whoever that was, getting a nice rock kill. And all these players just kind of holding the crucial corner spot as red team is known to do. And we have this heavy coming out with the rest of his team members. That medic on fire, but it's okay. He's getting the heal beam love. And Ty F2 getting in a lot of trouble. The spy coming in. He's just going to cloak out of there. And nope, he's going to disguise. The medic knows he's a spy. And it looks like they triggered his dead ringer, or maybe even killed him. And we have these blue players getting a ×3 in the cart. That's the fastest it can go. They're going to be pushing it to victory. The scout jumping on now. You know, red team just still hanging back here. They're just trying desperately to get their Uber charges, but it's just not going to happen. Meanwhile, Daft Medic just hanging out here. He's going in for another Uber saw attempt. He jumps on a blue player's head. He's going after the medic, surprisingly enough, and no, he's going to be burned down by Project Apollo. Now, blue team is putting down a sentry next to the cart. Very smart move, as the cart is at the stage where it can roll back this tiny little hill here. So, red team, if they can keep up the demo spam, the soldier spam, whatnot, the blue team will have a very difficult time pushing this cart up the hill. But it looks like that blue demo man going to be doing a lot of work. And it looks like all these red players jumping at. They build a level 3. That's going to be Chan Chan up on the balcony area, and that thing's just doing work as it's already picked up 2 kills for the engineer. The question is, did red team take out the blue sentry? What's up? We have all the red players going around. It looks like a buff banner has been used as they're going to be starting to push around the corner. Going to be trying to get in the blue team spawn here. The spy comes and gets 2 stabs. Can he make it 3? That's going to be 3 stabs for the spy and puts an end to the red counter push. He's going to be taken out by Project Apollo. Not casting. Yeah, I do this shit. Close the door. Alright, now we have Jaden from a distance throwing in the cleaver and the softball there, trying to get some damage. Meanwhile, red soldier jumping in, trying to take his gubbins, but he's going to be taken down by Apollo. And it looks like he's going to start pushing in here. He runs right into a heavy, but it's not going to matter. He's got the jukes going on, and he's going to escape with his life. Meanwhile, Knight's switching over to the heavy, so we'll see what he can do on the blue team. Meanwhile, Project Apollo, the rest of the blue team streaming in onto the last control point. Red team trying desperately to defend. The cart's getting closer and closer. Red team, you need to get on that cart. You need to put a stop to it. It's getting pushed. It's almost in the hole. Red team comes out. The soldier trying to stop the pyro coming in, but it's too late. As boom goes the dynamite. The blue team does take that round.